In this episode of Roller Derby Diaries, we showcase the meeting between two Kiwis, Zoe Bell and Lady Trample. These two hooked up on social media, and Lady Trample agreed to teach Zoe how to skate transition. Zoe is an actress and a stuntwoman and was in the movie Whip It. It's amazing to me how many stories I've heard of people who found roller derby through watching the movie Whip It. And in fact, in this episode, Lady Trample admits that Whip It was the catalyst to getting her to roller derby, which is really cool. This is Roller Derby Diaries, the Zoe Bell episode. Okay, Trample, you taught Rachel and Zoe today how to skate on a ramp for the first time, right?
Yeah.
So tell us about what happened.
So she actually Zoe put a picture up on Instagram of Venice Beach Skate Park and put up a post saying,
I had no idea what I was getting myself into.
I really want to learn to skate. And actually a friend of mine, Amir from New Zealand, commented on it and she was like, you need to get in touch with Trample. So I messaged her and was like, hey, I know you know how to roller skate. You were in Whip It. Like, Whip It's actually how I got into roller derby.
Which
so
is
I
awesome.
Called her out and was like, you know, I can teach you to ramp skate if you want. And like 3 months later,
I was like, that sounds terrifying. I didn't really mean it.
So what was it like getting on the ramp for the first time?
Awesome. It's really cool having, because we were sort of learning both together, so it was nice to have someone that was at the same kind of level, and then have these ladies that were just like, because it's not, because once I don't know, I get this thing where I can feel that my body's gonna get it. I didn't get it yet, but I can feel it, and then when you can watch where I'm trying to get to,
right,
it's much easier to like not worry about it being frustrating, because it's like,
you know, like takes the pressure off.
Yeah,
yeah, and there's that motivation to be like, oh, this is gonna be really fun once I can do that.
Yeah.
So you were telling me that when you were in Whip It, you didn't really know how to roller skate, right? Mm-mm. So you kind of learned on the fly.
Yeah, I mean, I had 3 weeks with like the equivalent of these guys, like amazing women teaching me.
Have you roller skated much since Whip It?
Yeah, they gave me my skates, but it's mostly like up and down the boardwalk.
Do you know much about chicks and balls?
No, I know very little except for through her. I followed her because I was like, stalk, and then I started following people that she was following, and so I'm really unfamiliar with what all of this stuff is, except for it's
the
awesome.
Kiwi connection.
Yeah.
So do you know what chicks and balls is though? Yeah.
No, I haven't even. Is that bad? I just literally was like, I just think whatever it is bound to be awesome.
Yeah, so Chicks and Balls is a company that I started, which basically is a community.
It's your company?
It's my company. Yeah. It's based in New Zealand. That's where it started, originated from, and we had these chapters and communities of roller skaters all around the world. So I actually met Gloria because she started the what was originally
the SoCal chapter,
but
and then
now
we realized
like
Southern California is way too big to just have one chapter. So.
Yeah, like got a whole book.
But we have like 200 and I want to say it's like 286 chapters around the globe at the moment.
Wait, they're Chicks and Balls?
Yeah, Chicks and Balls chapters.
It started with you?
Yeah, the communities of roller skaters doing what we just did.
I just ended up with the raddest. That's amazing.
So what did it feel like being on the ramp first time?
But it's scary, sort of unstable, but awesome. It's sort of I feel like it's probably more up my alley than derby even, because it's sort of I've never been, this makes me sound like a total pansy, but like I'm not a competitive person.
What a pansy.
Oh, jeez.
I'm like I'm not even.
Get her out of here.
It's more like martial arts and gymnastics. It's more like that individual honing and learning of new like techniques and tricks, and so it's a little bit more like it's like the noodling of it. I really like.
So Rachel, you came from the derby aspect, and this is one of your first times on the ramp. What was your experience getting out there and being an expert roller derby skater being on the ramp?
The exact opposite of hers. Like, I pride myself on being like a team player and like fitting myself where a job needs to be done. And so to like rely on individual things like this, I feel like I haven't done something like this in like 7 years, because I am practicing with people all day, every day, and I'm working on how I can move my body to support and complement the way other people's bodies are moving, and I'm never really focused on how my body is moving. So like this is super foreign to me, and I never played individual sports growing up. I always played team sports. So
funny name.
Yeah, it's really fun because it's like a different mental thing that it's not a piece that I've really challenged before, and I feel like I wanted to do it out of just pure FOMO because like all of my friends started ramp skating in Derby, and I was just like, oh, that looks so fun. But then everyone was instantly good at it, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna embarrass myself.
Well, both of you guys picked it up really fast. That's what I noticed. I mean, it was like, Trample, you can speak to that, right? I mean,
Oh,
you
yeah.
taught a lot of people how to skate. Just kind of speak to how quickly they both picked it up. And there's some
Yeah, just tell
individual-
Cameron how amazing we are.
Go on. They're amazing. No, it is. It's this thing that my favorite thing when you take someone ramp skating for the first time is like you demonstrate something and they give you this look of like, yeah, right, like not gonna happen. Nice try. I'll try it maybe, but you know, I'm just gonna
That was
probably
my
roll
face.
around.
That was my face. What she's talking about.
Yeah, specifically your
You're
face.
dreaming.
You dreaming. But you see them, they have this like unlikely, like I have no experience with this. How the hell am I gonna pick this up? And then you get them on the ramp and they try it, and then like a few minutes later you're like, okay, we're gonna move on to the next thing, and they're like, but I haven't got that yet. And then you show them what the next thing is, and because they're all stepping stones, they all build onto each other. And very much like the way that we ran that session, it was like we're going to do this, and then the next thing is this, and you stop thinking about the thing before it. But they're all like they're just kind of like stepping stones for the next move. It was really cool to see, and like at the end I was like, okay, we're going to drop in now, and they both did it, and it's just like this overcoming of fears and pushing yourself to the next like level. That's my favorite thing that I actually get a kick. So you guys have actually done me a favor because I love sharing this with people. I love seeing people achieve something that they previously looked at and were like, no way. That's what this is all about. It's about breaking boundaries and like stepping out of comfort zones,
Yep.
which I'm sure you know nothing about.
I've never done that before. No.
You think that you can incorporate some of this into your work, like the stuff you learned today?
I almost feel like I'll be incorporating my work into this.
Yeah.
I'll be like watching these guys do shit at the other ends. I was like,
Ooh, when I get better, I can do all kinds of fun stuff.
So we're actually going to go out to Venice Beach now and have a little bit of a roll around. So we've done it in the
we have to
closed
do it
environment.
in public.
And I'm going to throw in front of a crowd and see what happens.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the least.
But, okay, see, I am a performer. Yeah.
Everyone!
Yeah.
There's Zoe Bell from Whip It. You know how amazing she is on skates? It's not true.
Get back over.